Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Paul, and this is Shrimple Solutions. I'm going to take on the nigh impossible task of raising Amano shrimp larvae. I have my Amano shrimp in this tank, and I'm going to put the larva in this 1 gallon tank with salinity. I'm going to test that with this refractometer that I have, and I have an air stone in the bottom to give it a little bit of flow. I've done over 10 hours of personal research on this. I've found that only a few people have been documented successful with this. So I know that this is going to be a really challenging task, but it is something that I've already put my mind to. So succeed or fail, this is going on YouTube and this is being documented, and I think if one larva survives, that is a success for me. Aquarists have done this and found it very challenging. I'm not really. I've started keeping shrimp 3 months ago, so I wouldn't really call me a veteran by any means, but I'm deciding to take on this task because all of the science behind taking the larva and putting them in the tank, I mean, I understand. I get all the science, but at the same time, it's gonna take a lot of effort and tweaking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna induce birth in our Amano shrimp. And we got it from the store pregnant, buried, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna take this little breeding floater, I'm gonna put it in this tank. So I'm gonna lower her down here. I'm gonna induce the birth with an air stone, give her some flow, and then after she has the larva, I'm gonna take her out, put her back in the tank. I'm not gonna worry about drip acclimating. And I got this from Avatar Aquatics. He said this method worked for him. He induced around 2 p.m. and then around 11 p.m. he took her out and put her in the main tank. So this is gonna have the aquarium water, and I'm just going to put the shrimp right back in. It's going to be the same temp. It's going to be the same parameters, so I'm not going to worry about dripping. I'm going to put the Amano back in, and then the larva is going to be in here. And I'm going to just put them in that tank and then adjust the salinity. So first we have to test the salinity. I'm going to use this Alt Outlet brand refractometer, and this is specifically for salinity. So it has a specific gravity on one side of the reading, and then on the other side of the reading it is the percentage of salt water. So it lines up pretty good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take out the refractometer. This is what it comes with. It comes with like 3 pipettes. So I'm going to take a pipette, and I have not calibrated it yet. So I'm going to see if I need to. I have a rough idea of what the salinity is. It's probably like 22. So if it says anything like that, then I'm just probably not gonna. I also have some 1.023 that I know is 1.023 salt water. So actually we're going to start with that, and I'm going to see if it comes up as 1.023. All right. Got my salt water, refractometer. I'm just going to pipette some, I'm just going to do 3 drops. No air bubbles, so all good there. Here we go. We're gonna hold it up to the light. We're gonna look in. So it's not 1.023, but the salinity reading is about 35, which is very, very accurate for what salt water should be. Filtered some water, and I took another reading with that to test the accuracy of the calibration. So it's exactly at 0 for the distilled filtered water, whatever you want to call it. This thing is calibrated. So now I'm going to test the salinity of my larva tank, the larva raising tank. Looking into this, it's pretty low. It's about 14, or it's about 20%. It's about 20%. It's about 1.014 specific gravity, which is 20% salinity, which is pretty much what I thought it was going to be. Because originally I was planning on raising the larva in a brackish tank, and then I did all that research, and what I realized is that most people in the United States are successful with a salinity of just ocean water, 33 or 32 to 37. Hey, welcome back. Took a little break. As you can see, I cleaned out the bottom of the tank. I readjusted the salinity some more, and I added phytoplankton culture that's in here right now. And what I put in with that is some fertilizer that I made myself. I put an old banana peel, some cucumbers, some Miracle Grow fertilizer, and another plant fertilizer in with some water, let it sit, change the water a few times, diluted it, and that's what I used, and I put it in to feed the phytoplankton culture. So it looks like my Amano mom is not going to have the babies anytime soon, so I'm going to let this sit, and I'm going to try to culture that. The salinity of this right now is 37 ppt, so sitting at a pretty good range.